Hi genies, so we've installed WordPress, we've installed a theme, and we've now added our home page and set it to show as the home page. You may be looking at the menu up here and wondering why it's showing this home and uncategorized. This is by default, the WordPress menu will display all pages and categories, post categories. We can change this by creating a custom menu, and then we can choose what to put in the menu. So I will show you how to do that really quickly. If we nip into our WordPress dashboard, and let's just add a couple of pages so we've got something to play with. You can see the home page there, which we already added. We will just add a couple more by clicking add new. So we will add an about page. We won't do anything else to it yet. We will just add it and publish it. And for the sake of having something else to add to the menu, let's add another one. Let's add a contact page. So now we have 3 pages. If we go back to the front and refresh, you'll see they all automatically show up, but we want to get rid of this uncategorized. We don't really want our blog categories showing up in the menu there. We want to have a little bit more control of our menu. So in the left hand side of your WordPress dashboard, scroll down to Appearance, and you will see an option in there called Menus. Go into Menus, and here you have an option to create a menu. So give your menu a name. We will just call it Main Menu, and click Create Menu. Now you have some options here. You can tell it to automatically add new top level pages to the menu. I personally prefer to just make it completely custom and control it myself and add the menus that I want. Depending on your theme, you will have different options for where this menu shows up on your site. As we're using Divi theme for these tutorials, there are 3 options. There's the primary menu, the secondary menu, and the footer menu. We want this to be our primary menu, so we will select that one and click Save Menu. Great, so we now have our menu. We need to add some stuff to it. So over here on the left you have some options for what you can add to your menu. The top option is pages. Well, we want to add all our 3 pages, so we will select them all by clicking them and then click Add to Menu. Now they're in our menu, we have the option to reorder them. So we will stick the home page at the top. You literally just drag them. And then next we want to have the About page. If you did want something to be a sub-menu of another menu item, you could just drag it in a little bit like that and it becomes automatically a sub-item. That means on the front page it would show up as a drop-down below that main menu item. We don't need that at the moment. Maybe later on as your site gets more complex you might need to do that, but for now we just simply want these menu items. Over here on the left you will see some other options. You could also choose some of your posts. If you had a post like a blog post that you wanted to show up in the menu, you could add any of your posts there. Custom links, this means you can literally add a link to anywhere. It could be to a different website, it could be to Google, to Facebook, to another website you have or another web page. So you would write the URL in here, and then the text that you wanted to display on the menu here, and click Add to Menu, and then you can drag it to the position you want it in the same way that we dragged those pages. You can also add categories. We don't have any categories at the moment. These are something we can add later on when we start to add posts and want to organise them into categories. But if you have some categories, you could add them there. And then in the same way, click Add to Menu and organise it by dragging it to where you want it to be. Once you've added all the items you want into your menu, you click Save Menu, go to the front of your website, click Refresh, and you will see that the menu now shows up in the area of the top menu in the order that we told it to. And you can come back in here at any point and add more items, remove items by opening it and clicking Remove, dragging them around anytime you want to add something new to your menu, just come in here and do it. And that's really simply how you add a menu, add a custom menu.